Hi, I'm Russ Cantu from Catalyst Church Creative, where I help nonprofits move their online visitors to in-person guests. And you're watching 100 Days of SEO.
What is happening, my smart friends? Just coming home from the gym. We are about to go inside. I'm gonna hop on the computer. We're gonna do a tutorial Thursday on content marketing for SEO. If you want the slides from this deck, you want all of the cool stuff that I'm putting out, make sure you go to 100daysofseo.com/join. Let's get into this.
All right, what's up, smart friends? We are here in the computer. First, I want to give a quick shout out to Ahrefs. You're going to see me use their tool multiple times in different ways throughout what we're talking about today, which is content marketing for SEO. If you are interested in getting these slides, if you are interested in getting all of the bonuses available, like I said, go to 100daysofseo.com/join. Today, taking a look at content marketing for SEO. Before we dive into that, quick intro in case you are new here. My name is Brendan Hufford. I'm the founder of SEO for the Rest of Us and this project, 100 Days of SEO. I'm also the SEO director of Click Studios. I took that position after spending 10 years in the classroom, 2 of those as an assistant principal because I am a total maniac. Horrible decision, but I'm essentially just a regular dude, and if I can learn this stuff, so can you. And if I can radically change my life with SEO, I believe you can as well. So in this tutorial Thursday, we're going to talk about what content marketing for SEO is, why it works, when not to use it, when to use it, all the time, how to do it, and then I'll even give you a couple light case studies as well that I think will be extremely helpful so you'll start to understand what we're talking about and how it can help you in your specific business. In fact, do me a favor right now. If you are listening to this on the podcast, go ahead and give me a subscribe. If you are watching on YouTube, please thumbs up. I know this is going to be helpful. And subscribe. And in the comments below when this video ends, I just want to do a call to action now. When this video ends, let me know how you're going to be able to use content marketing in your unique business. So often we share examples of content marketing in the content marketing space, and it gets very meta, and we're going to try not to do that here, but I want to hear in your unique business, how are you going to use content marketing for SEO? So what is content marketing? A quick definition. I love this one from Brian Clark of Copyblogger. Brian says, content marketing means creating and sharing valuable free content to attract and convert prospects into customers and customers into repeat buyers. The type of content you share is closely related to what you sell. In other words, you're educating people so that they know, like, and trust you enough to do business with you. Content marketing is not new. Okay, content marketing has been around forever. In fact, that's where we get the term soap opera from. 2 most famous soap operas, As the World Turns and Guiding Light, both ran from the mid-50s until 2009 and 2010, respectively. It's a quote from Glenn Alsop. We want to keep this as our North Star throughout this entire tutorial Thursday. You really got to be honest with yourself here. When you're thinking about content marketing and you're thinking about creating content that is going to get shared, that is going to earn you links, if somebody else shared this, would people thank them for it? Is it that kind of content? When you share it on Twitter, people just say, oh, thank you for sharing this with me, times 1,000. I needed this. This is so helpful, etc. That's got to be our North Star. Do not start on a content marketing campaign. That's the way I want to think about this. Content marketing for SEO is a campaign. There are certain levers that we pull at different times, different things that we do. Don't even bother starting if your content isn't unique. But if you're really going to be serious about content marketing, you're really going to be serious about creating content that gets shared and that earns you links, it has to be unique. I will explain how to do that shortly. Number 2, if you're trying to build vanity metrics, if you're trying to get likes or followers, if you're trying to build vanity metrics, this is not for you. And finally, if you don't own the content, I know Hacker Noon just left medium.com. If you don't actually own the sandbox you're playing in, do not try to use content marketing. Now, why content marketing works for SEO? Again, sharing that content that we've created. Why does this actually help SEO? Number 1, people want resources, right? They want to link out to quality resources. That's an essential part of writing. The more resources we give them to link to, the more credible their content is. The second part is that rank begets rank. So if I rank number 1 for a term that people are looking up information about, it's more likely that they're going to link to me in the future. It's more likely that if they find me on that first page of Google, it's going to create a flywheel effect where I'm already on the first page, so I'm getting more links, so I'm staying on the first page, and so forth. And finally, brand matters. When I'm thinking of linking to something, I want to link to my friends. And that's really where this comes down to, is just relationships and making friends with people. I want to link to, and I mention him a lot in 100 Days of SEO, but I want to link to Jason Zook of Wandering Aimfully. I want to link to Paul Jarvis, even though Paul doesn't do any SEO. I want to link to these people because I like them, because I trust them. I want to link to Nick Eubanks and Ryan Stewart and all of these other people that you're seeing on Friends Friday because I trust them and their brand matters to me. So there's this really cool case study from Tyler of Optimist. And Tyler says that in their content marketing strategy, content needs to do three things. They needed to create content that attracts relevant search traffic, their kind of core audience here, college-bound students, but also their parents and also the schools, so a couple different audiences. Number 2, it had to generate links to the website. Number 3, it had to gain traction and authority in the space. And they needed that traction through social because the brand mattered. But they also said that it was going to be absolutely insane to try to create a magical piece of content, a unicorn piece of content to do all of these things. So they actually focused in 3 areas, their content marketing plan. And I think this is great. And that's why I want to share it with you. If you know who this is without me telling you, we just became best friends. In case you don't, this is Jim Wendler. He's a well-known strength athlete and strength coach. And one of the best tips I ever got from Jim really had nothing to do with strength training or anything. And what he said was he was answering a forum question where this guy said, I don't understand, like, I want girls to like me. How do I get girls to like me? And Jim just said, look at me. I am not an attractive person. I'm not the strongest person or the fastest person, but I am extremely interesting. I do really interesting things and I can hold a conversation. That is how you get girls. And I'm not talking to you about how to attract a mate here. What I'm talking to you is about how to build relationships. Tim Solo from Ahrefs echoes this and says, don't write about marketing strategies you've heard from someone, only write about things you have personally tried. You can build amazing content off of data, but it has to be something you've personally tried. It has to be something that is unique. Now I'm going to give you a couple strategies here. These all come from workshop number 4 of my paid course, SEO for the Rest of Us. So I'm not going to get into these too deeply because I really love what's in the course. But I want to share with you a couple slides from this presentation. Really quickly, the question is going to come up. How do I reach out? How do I market this content? How do I reach out to people? Right? So number 1, we want to reach out to people in kind of 3 different tiers. And we want to really break a Dream 100 list of people to share our content with, to market our content to. And we break this down into 3 tiers. The first tier is people who are at the same level as you in whatever industry you're in, whether you're a designer and developer, whether you're into gardening, whether you're into marketing like me. You're looking for people at the same level as you. Tier 2 are people who are a little bit past you, but you can still get on their radar. And then tier 3, now the last third of your Dream 100 are your moonshots. These are people that you have no real significant chance today of getting a link from, of getting them to share your stuff, but we're still going to market our content to these people. I think this is way more effective than just trying to do generic things like share it on Reddit, share it on Quora. Like, I think those things work, but you have to have a more focused strategy. As much as we want to call it buzzwords of influencer marketing, that's not what we're doing. I'm not paying an influencer. I'm not trying to use them for their influence. I'm trying to build a relationship with these people so that they just naturally want to share my content when I make new things. How do I find these people to market my content to? I like to use Ahrefs. I use SEO tools. I Google things related to my industry to find out who already ranks highly for stuff. These are people, again, with websites that might link to me. I try to find a blue ocean, so I'm not looking at everybody who does what I do. And then finally, this is like my ultimate hack. I like to look at affiliates for products in my niche using ClickBank and JVZoo and stuff. If you want to take a shortcut, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not even an affiliate for it. You can go to detail.com. Glenn Alsip of detail.com has put together, I already quoted him earlier, but this incredible database of people that you can reach out to and market your content to. And so I definitely would recommend checking out detail.com. Now I want to hop into a couple quick case studies. I use the best by links. I'm going to hover over here in the bottom left. The best by links tool within Ahrefs. So I pulled up MrMoneyMustache.com. It's one of my favorite websites. I have 0 plans to retire early through saving my money and not spending anything. I'm going to spend it all and have a wonderful life. But I do find Mr. Money Mustache to be an incredibly insightful website, and I love looking at it. Here's why. If I look at the referring domains column here, I can see, obviously the homepage is getting the most links, but I want to see what was getting the most links after that. There's some math behind early retirement that has 744 links. That's a lot of links to a blog post from 2012. 414 links go to a blog post from 2013. Like, these are all old. Number 7 here is finally from 2019, but these are really old blog posts. So I wondered, is this stuff that earns links over time? And it does. So this is that blog post from 2012. And if you look, the referring domains, this continues to get links. In the last 30 days, it has gotten 20 links. And this blog post was written 7 years ago, over 7 years ago. And it still got 20 links last month. That is exceptional content marketing, because this content is so good that people still want to link to it. It is still a valuable resource over 7 years later. Now, this is the type of content that we have to create. Another example is if we're going to create something really cool, like a tool, I love the Kindle bestseller calculator from kindlepreneur.com. And if you look at this, it continues to build links as well. So again, before we head out, I just want to say again, check out 100 days of SEO.com/join. I would implore you to consider more content marketing for your SEO efforts. Don't think that rank is all that matters. Brand matters in SEO. The ability to get links depends heavily on how much people like and trust you. So make sure you are figuring out other ways to get your content in front of people, especially people with websites who can link to you. Again, if you want the slides and all the other bonuses, including the Pillar Content Masterclass, where I teach you how to create content that will rank in Google, go to 100daysofseo.com/join. I've been Brendan Hufford. Don't forget to work hard, be nice to people, and don't get too lost trying to create something that matters.